Kate's private secretary, Rebecca Priestley, née Deacon, who worked for the Duchess for 7 years, recalled how newlyweds William and Kate approached the daunting task of a life committed to public service together as if it was a blank piece of paper. The public had waited years for a young, glamorous new member of the royal family, but, wisely, Kate realized it would be a fool's errand to try to take on Diana's mantle. Instead, she assumed more the Queen Mother's steel marshmallow character. Although her job can be lonely, Kate has found an ally in Prince Edward's wife, Sophie Wessex. 17 years her senior, the Countess is a confidant and a sounding board. They both, I'm told, repeatedly reached out to Meghan after she first spoke of her unhappiness in 2019. However, I am also told that both Kate and Sophie were rebuffed. There is no doubt Harry and Meghan's acrimonious departure from the royal family, and repeated attacks on it, have deeply upset Kate and William. The Duchess has been accused by some in the Sussex camp of being cool towards Meghan, an accusation those close to her vehemently deny. As individuals, they have nothing in common. But Catherine wanted to see Harry happy and felt she was very welcoming to Meghan, one friend tells me. Much has been made of the row between the two women during a bridesmaid's fitting in the run-up to Harry and Meghan's wedding. As the Queen might say, recollections may vary as to who made whom cry. I've been reliably told that the account which suggests it was Meghan's behavior towards Kate's daughter, Charlotte, possibly over whether she should wear tights, that prompted the dispute is broadly true. Meanwhile, the allegation that the notoriously private Kate schemed to have details of the incident leaked to the media, in fact, there was a number of witnesses present, is laughable. In short, it is her maxim to stay out of family rows. A well-placed source says of her approach, she treated the whole issue in terms of supporting her husband who, while angry at some of what was being said and done, was largely just consumed with sadness about what was happening with his brother. Deeply aware how very, very upset William was, Catherine's focus was on supporting him and making sure that they, as a couple, never did anything that was contrary to their values. The use of the word values is deliberate, given some of the, heavily denied, allegations about Meghan having mistreated palace staff. Catherine was focused on how her and William's staff were treated, I am told. Sources close to Meghan, however, have continued to indicate that she found Kate cold and unsupportive. All I can say is that no one who has worked for her, Kate, has ever seen any evidence of that, my source contests. But is it really so surprising that in the middle of such terrible family difficulties, she made her own husband her #1 priority? Above all, William is her partner in everything. A source says, he flies off the handle at any sign of Kate being patronized and stamps that out very quickly. It's one of his triggers. Over the years, many people have come up with great ideas for her, but if they are put across in a dismissive way, they've got pretty short shrift from him. In private, they couldn't be tighter, and rarely spend time apart aside from when working. Rebecca Priestley says, Catherine has very strong, very good instincts. She knows what matters and where she can make a significant difference. Yesterday, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have shared a glamorous new picture of themselves looking loved up to celebrate the new year. Kate and William shared the picture on their social media channels as the UK counts down to 2022. They captioned it, wishing everyone a happy new year. In it, the pair leaned into one another in the perfect image of wedded bliss, after they celebrated their 10th wedding anniversary earlier in the year. It was taken in September when the duo attended the James Bond premiere in central London, with both dressed up to the nines. Kate and Wills were joined Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall on the red carpet at the Royal Albert Hall to watch the latest film in the spy franchise. She looked stunning in a gorgeous custom sparkling gold sequin Jenny Packham cape gown with Aquazzura heels and wore her hair up off her face to show off her beautiful gold earrings by Anita. And it appears Kate's choice of sparkling dress was a sweet nod to her late mother-in-law Princess Diana, who wore an extremely similar style of gown to a Bond screening in 1985. The royal family have an exciting year coming up in 2022, with the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in June being the biggest event on the calendar.